Okay guys, let's continue on Venn diagram. This time not only two, we're doing three sets. Look at this, A, B, C, three sets. So universal set is given, set cardinality is given, also the set intersection is given, and also the intersection of all set is given. That means they all do the same thing at the same time is happening, common thing. Okay. So remember, excuse me. So in order to start working on Venn diagram with three sets, we should have a rectangle. So that, as you see, that's a big rectangle I have, right? Big rectangle. Okay, so okay. So then right away, I'm going to label my universal set, which is 150. The universal set is 150. All right. Then I have actually three sets, as you see. Any way you want to shuffle it down, right? I'm going to label it. A is equal to 25. B is equal to 40. C is equal to 30. I want to make sure you understand this. It's not only one way of labeling. You can label anyone. You can label this one as a A. You can label this one as a C. You can label this one as a B. It all depends on you. You're independent. Your call is gonna matter. So any way you want to do it. Okay. Now the next thing is going to be, in this case, is crucial. What are the reasons? So I'm gonna actually work it out here. So reason 1, reason 2, reason 3, reason 4, reason 5, reason 6, reason 7, and 1 is outside, reason 8. Here you go, guys. So we have this bunch of reason, as you see. Now what are their cardinality? What is the member? How many members in 2, how many members in 3, and so on? If you can figure those out, later on you're going to see some application problem. They're going to throw out some question like how many like to do one certain thing, how many like to do both, and so on. How many like only one thing. There are many scenarios going to pop up. But in order to answer those questions, this is the important piece. How can you come up with this cardinality? Okay, that is very, very important. Now I want to make sure that if it is two set, remember I'm just putting it down here, two set, right? This piece here is called the innermost. Okay, I want to make sure we understand that. If it's two set, this in the middle called the innermost, which is innermost, which is reason 2. Now if you talk about three sets, that would be your innermost. That would be your innermost. Okay, that would be the innermost. Reason 5 is going to be the innermost. Okay, so once we can find the innermost, remember, well, what is the innermost? Clearly, look at this here. That is all are doing the same thing. Look, A intersect B intersect C is equal to 5. So that is going to come 5 here. Okay, so let's label it 5 right away. We don't want to wait on that. 5. Okay, now guys, we have some flexibility here. Once we get this reason 5, right, I can go with this side, that, and this. Remember, this is the only option we should take. Otherwise, it's going to be very confusing. Okay, very confusing. You don't want to jump into reason 3. You don't want to jump into reason 1. You don't want to jump into reason 7. You want to go with 2. Clearly, as you see, right close to. Okay, look, this arrow, look at this 3 arrow. We go outward, to the right, to the left, to the up, doesn't matter which way you do. So I'm going to start with the first one here. So I clearly see A and B, intersection of A and B. A and B is a 15. So well, that total is 15. Okay, total is 15. I want to make sure that we understand it here. What is total is 15? This one is 15. Okay, that total piece is 15. Now notice that I have a 5 here. Well, let me actually put down here, guys. If I put 15 here, do you think it's right? If I put down this 15 here, is it right? Well, some will say, well, A intersect B is 15, so I just put down A, B is 15. But guess what? This piece is not A intersect B. This whole piece is A intersect B. So 15 plus 5 is 20, but we don't have that 20. So therefore, we have to adjust it. So we must put down this as a 15 take away 5 is 10. 15 take away 5 is 10. We do the same way. Now we do the same thing. This is A intersect C. Or I can do B intersect C. What is the B intersect C? B intersect C is B and C, which is 8. Well, 5 plus 3 is 8. Now I believe you understand that quickly, right? It's 3, 8. And this one is going to be 9. So that piece total is 9. So guess what? 5 plus 4 is 9. 5 plus 4 is 9. And obviously I can get this out. Okay, so we do have reason 2, we do have reason 4, 5, and 6. Now we have 4 reasons left over. So let's take a look. How can we do this? Okay. Now, guys, before I go further, right, I want to make sure that we really understand it. Okay, we really understand it. How I come up with that. Okay, so guys, 10. That is the one coming from this one intersection, and this one is coming up here. This one is coming up here. See that? So just so of course I'm going to erase it, otherwise it's going to be too much messy. Okay. All right, then we go down to the next one here. So look at this here. This is 25. So 25, I'm looking for only reason 1. 25, take away all those. In other words, 10 plus 5 is 15 plus 4 is 19. 25 take away 19 is 6. 25 take away, so let's do this. 25 minus 10 plus minus 5 plus minus 4. Well, in other words, you can say 25 minus, you can add all those. It's up to you also. Okay, so you take any calculator you take, right? You just do the subtraction here. In this case, that would give you 6. I already mentioned earlier, 6. Okay, now the next one to the right side, we're going to do the same way here. Okay, well, I'm going to keep it same way. So 40 minus 10, remember this is the 10, that's the 10. 40 minus 10 minus 5 minus 3, minus 5 minus 3, that would give me 22. So as this one is the same way, so I do 30 minus 4 minus 5 minus 3 equal to, in this case is going to give us 18. We already have all those reasons. Well, as you clearly see, all this reason is there. So I want to actually erase this little bit here, and erase this little bit here, so we don't have too much mess, and erase this one here. So that is a 6, that is 22, and that 18 I'm going to write down a little bit here on that half here, 18. Now I have almost everything, but how about this one on the bottom? Okay, so this one in the bottom is going to be, we're going to find out like this. We do 150 minus 6 minus 10 minus 22 minus 4 minus 5 minus 3 minus 18. That would give you 82. So that is my reason 8. Now any kind of question that throw you out application problem, you can just answer from this Venn diagram. Again, it's just You start in the innermost and you go outward. Innermost, you have to, this is the strategy. You have to start inside first. So what is the, how do you know what is inside? The commonality of all. Look at this here, the commonality of all. That is going to be the inside, okay? The commonality of all. So that is inside. Once you can come up with this, you go outward. 5 plus 3 is 8, as you clearly see 8. 5 plus 10 is 15, as you see 15. And 5 plus 4 is 9, because this is the intersection. And this all 25. So look at this, 6, 10. 6 plus 4 is 10, 15, 25. You want to check out this one? 22 plus 3 is 25. 25 plus 5 is 30, 40. Yeah, it works. It works. Very nice. It works. Then you want to check out the next one down here. Look, 18 plus 4 is 22, plus 5 is 27, plus 3 is 30. Yeah, that's 30. You add all of them and subtract from the universal set, you're going to get the 82. What does this 82 really mean? 82 means they're part of a survey or they're part of discussion, but they don't involve in this. They don't want to do any of this, what A, B, and C is doing. So this is like independent, or they don't like to do something. They're lazy, okay? So I hope you understand how to construct Venn diagram with 3 sets, and more example is going to come. Thank you so much.